first of all, I just want to make sure that I don't talk too long. So I like to just, put my timer on here because I will just talk your ear off. It's the thing. So, yeah, for me, I started last year in April, end of March, April, and I was dealing with depression. I was diagnosed with bipolar type 2 or type B, depending on which doctor you talk to. They call it the sleeper version of bipolar or depression because it's usually not noticeable because the individual is very high functioning. And so you don't actually notice that there is too much depression going on, except for they will just disappear for moments of time. And mine got really bad. I couldn't work, couldn't sleep, couldn't do nothing. I couldn't be active, couldn't be around people. And so it was intense enough that I had to get help. Now, I needed help. I talked to Melissa. She gave me some suggestions on what she was dealing with. And I thought, you know what, I might as well give her a shot. But I held back for way too long. Like, I think it was a couple of years, right, Melissa? I think it was something like that. A year at least. Anyway, when I finally started, I started noticing changes right away, especially to my sleep, my energy levels, which had really gone bad. But also just being able to have a little bit more balanced emotions. At the time, I was taking 4 different medications after I'd left the hospital. And within, I think it was a 3-month period, I was able to go off 3 of them. So I'm just still on 1 of them. But the awesome thing too, that's good to keep in mind is when it comes to guys, we eat a lot, especially if we're working with our hands, we're physically doing physical labor. We get hungry. And so when these kinds of diets, not calling it a diet, I'm just saying that most guys, that's what they think. They think, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat, I'm going to be starving all the time. The truth is, Melissa made it clear, eat all the time. Just watch what you eat. And so my focus was, I want to get the most out of this. And so I doubled down for that month, that first month. I promised myself no sugars, at least nothing crazy. And try to just put aside the meats for that month just to see how I'd react. And it went way better than expected. Skin cleared up. I have skin acne issues, especially because of lactose and meat products. And sleep, emotional state, my depression, all of it started to balance out. And I can honestly say today, like, I'm still on it and I love it. So I don't know. Do you have any questions?
We're so happy for that beautiful experience, Klas, honestly. And I see a lot of people shaking their head yes, because a lot of people resonate with what you were going through. And we're so thrilled for the relief that you've found. So that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. We really, really appreciate it. Klas, did you have another share?
Sorry, I just realized that earlier I mentioned that I went off meat. It was for that month. Like, I am not a vegetarian by any stretch of the imagination. I love meat. At the same time, that month actually opened my eyes, kind of like what it was Jimmy, I think. Yeah, what he just mentioned too. Like that 1 month, you feel so different when you change your eating habits. And so I've never actually gone back to eating large portions of meat since. And actually the majority of my meals now are veggies and fruits and nuts, seeds, things like that. And then, usually a couple of times a week, I will have just a complete veggie fruit nut day where I don't have any meats at all. And it makes a world of difference. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Oh, by the way, yes, weight loss was an awesome thing too. Like that COVID-15 or whatever they called it, that was a thing. It helped. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
Yeah, we've watched the transition. So Klas was getting leaner and leaner and leaner, and everyone's like, is that Klas? Okay, go Klas. Yeah, you just looked better and better, and I can feel that your vibes have lifted and you are happier. So we're so happy for you.